Israeli President Shimon Peres just swore in the country's 33rd government. It took nearly 2 months after national elections for Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to cobble together the new coalition, comprising 4 parties totaling 68 out of 120 Knesset, or parliamentary seats. There are 3 things to know about this new Israeli government. First, this new government is deeply divided over the issue of the Palestinians. It comprises parties such as Tzipi Livni's Tnuah that will advocate strongly for its core two-state peace platform. But it also includes parties such as Naftali Bennett's Habayit HaYehudi, which is opposed to a Palestinian state. Indeed, Netanyahu's own Likud party shifted much further to the right in the pre-election primaries. Israel's new housing minister, Uri Ariel, is himself a settler, committed to further building in the occupied territories. The leaders of the second and third strongest parties in the coalition after Netanyahu's Likud, Yair Lapid and Naftali Bennett, differ dramatically on the peace process and united by largely avoiding the issue. But should the United States successfully launch a peace process with the Palestinians that begins to make real progress, then Netanyahu's coalition will feel the strain. At the same time, Netanyahu may launch a limited process soon to try and split this Bennett-Lapid alliance. The Prime Minister could count on other parties to support him if he's really willing to make major concessions, but this would quickly become highly contentious within his own party and within the coalition. Second, this is a unique government committed to addressing some of Israel's core domestic issues. Most Israeli governments are traditionally formed around issues relating to war, peace, and foreign policy. This government isn't. Instead, it's pledged to address some fundamental social issues, such as separation between church, or synagogue, and state, more equitable burden sharing, the non-participation in national life by key segments of Israeli society, such as the ultra-Orthodox, and towards reforming Israel's electoral and education systems. In Israel, the success of this government, especially for the newcomers Lapid and Bennett, will be based on its ability to deliver on these domestic agenda items. With domestic politics dominating the government, key strategic issues, such as Israel's approach towards Iran, will be handled by the Prime Minister himself and the national security establishment, the Army, the Mossad, and the Ministry of Defense, now headed by Likud member Bogi Ya'alon. This means that Iran, which wasn't much of an election campaign issue, will not figure decisively or divisively within the government at all. Third, today's conventional wisdom in Israel, that this new government, given all its papered-over divisions, will not last very long, is probably wrong. Sure, the coalition differences over the Palestinians could easily lead to the government's unraveling. But over 1/3 of this new Knesset, 43 parliamentarians, are rookies and have never served in the government before. They will be in no rush to give up their new perks and risk their sinecures by going to national elections again soon. Moreover, Netanyahu's new core coalition partners and key cabinet ministers, Lapid and Bennett, have never served in government before. They will want some time in their new positions to learn the ropes, establish a track record, and produce some tangible political victories. This means this government could be around for some time to come, despite expectations to the contrary.